As you can tell from the title, I have decided to punish myself today because I woke up too late, as I always do. So I don't have enough time to do a Marvel reaction. I deserve this, and the glare pisses me off, so I'm taking those off, and I don't need to see any of this clearly anyway. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. Not his, though. I highly doubt he's ever satisfied a woman in his life. I'm not entirely sure that he wants to, since he hates our bodies so much. I forgot that I have ads. It's gonna make it go by slower! A Netflix comedy special. Not Rife Natural Selection. I wish he would get naturally selected. My thing is, all he does is talk about how he's so hot, but he's not. Like, where's the hot? I'm not seeing it. He vaguely resembles that monster in Monsters, Inc. who got its mouth sucked. I want to have beef with him so bad, but I'm a woman, so I think I inherently have beef with him, whether he knows I exist as an individual or not.
Maryland as a state cannot pick a tone, dog.
Dog.
For no reason. Can y'all just pick a tone, man?
You said that already.
I've only been to Baltimore one time. I ate lunch there, and the hostess who, seats you at the restaurant had a black eye. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something where nobody has to see her face. I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye.
I feel the same way about him. Put him somewhere where we can't see him. But if he was capable of doing anything that didn't require fishing for attention, we wouldn't be here, you know? He'd be a productive member of society, but he's not.
Ladies, put the pebbles down, okay? What the is all this gravel doing inside, Thanos?
That is such a bad joke. That is such a bad joke. And he's not saying it with, confidence. Thanos. And just opening up your thesaurus and searching synonyms for crystals and using all of them doesn't make it funny.
Say what it really is. Some bullshit. The only thing it's protecting is me from dating another girl who's tastes like kombucha, okay?
Am I supposed to believe he's ever gone down on a woman?
I am so tired of you ladies blaming your poor decision-making skills on planets.
So he's not even telling a joke, really. He's just bitching. He's literally just complaining. And that's not comedy.
It's literally not even up to me.
I don't understand why he thinks he's doing something.
I'm we're literally...
See, yeah, you're gonna die alone. That could be funny. If anything that had preceded it was also funny.
You worried about Mercury while he crashed in your Saturn. How stupid do you feel?
Matt.
Wrong planet.
You're white. What's with the black accent?
I hate young people, dude.
We hate you too.
Young people are so disrespectful even when they're not trying to be. 5 months ago, I got a tattoo of John Lennon on the back of my arm. And and as soon as I posted on Instagram, everybody was like, he's a Harry Potter fan? That is so disrespectful to one of the greatest musicians of all time.
One of the greatest wife beaters of all time. One of the greatest racists of all time.
And there's really no middle ground, because I hate young people and I could love old people.
Why are we coming on stage over old people? Not me, I hate old people. I just want to push them down the stairs. Get out of here. You're ruining the planet.
Well, yeah, you can't choke them. You gotta, kink their oxygen. Not today, not today. You're all right. You're fine. Walker it off.
That's really not funny. Walker it off. So many, those what he thinks are witty one-liners, they sound like something that I would have written when I was in 5th grade. Does he write all of these himself? Does he not have anyone to read them and go, are you sure about this one and that one and that one and that one and that one?
Because the worse an old person's posture, the better the stories. How'd you get like that?
Me about his black accent. How did you get like that?
It just so happened that guy Letty, in the room right next to her, remembered everything. This is the coolest person I ever met. He's 97 years old. He had the coolest life I'd ever heard. He told me story after story after story, hours and hours on it. They were captivating stories. It was a very full life. He fought 3 wars in his lifetime. Climbed 5 mountains.
I'm falling asleep. Get to the point.
I hate being young, dude. I don't know nothing. I'm 28. I don't even know for sure that Michael Jackson was black.
I think another one of my problems with this is a lot of these jokes are just things that everyone has heard a million times throughout their life. So it's like, bring something new to the table. At least. These are just, they're so recycled. You're literally just remixing really bad jokes that shitty dudes aged 13 to 64 make on the internet.
That excited me the most. I'm very excited to have a family someday, excited to have kids. I'm also terrified to have kids, man, because I've made fun of a lot of people. If you believe in karma, my kid is about to be up, dude.
Why am I like this?
Cause daddy's funny. Is he though?
He's relying a lot on like sounding funny and looking funny, and I don't know, I feel like that humor is so outdated. I didn't like it when it was popular. That's some millennial ass humor.
Grown all you want, but don't act like 25 minutes before you were allowed to go to lunch. You didn't have to watch these motherfuckers just hauling ass down the hallway.
So far, that's the only funny thing he's done. Not funny enough for me to laugh, but I'm just not really much of a comedy person. I'm also not much of a misogynistic man person, which is why I think this special is perfect for me. Bordy she.
That's just simple. That's balance. You know what I mean? It's what life's all about at the end of the day. Balance.
Honk you.
Can't have everything.
Me.
Sometimes you just funny.
Me.
Just in case. In case I die and Jesus is like, you know you ain't getting in here.
Do you see what I mean?
Son.
He just goes, that's supposed to be the joke.
I paid for this meet and greet. Where your dad at?
And the black accent doesn't help to make it any funnier. It just makes it annoying.
Like, what kind of Christian wakes up to read the Bible every morning when last night all you wanted me to do was lick your butt?
How long have I been here? I've been here for 25 minutes. It's going by kind of fast. I think it's because I'm zoning out a lot.
Discredit anybody.
Thinking about better things. Like shit that's actually funny. And men who are actually hot.
I'm a 28-year-old grown man, and my biggest fear is the dark. I'll tell you what's in there, ghosts and monsters. And y'all look ridiculous for not being more concerned about it on a day-to-day basis. They're so real, and I'm such a bitch, man.
Finally, something I can agree with. You are such a bitch.
12 black dudes ain't afraid of nothing, except for people dressed like ghosts. Told y'all monsters were real.
Well, I already knew that. I've been watching you for a half hour now.
The more innocent and approachable a ghost should be, the scarier it is. The ghost of a child? Get the away from me. Come play with us.
Do you know what I don't find like this silly, goofy, stupid vocal, physical, and facial comedy to be funny. It's just really f***ing annoying. And I
into bed at 3 a.m. and then you hear, I hate this school.
I know y'all are not that f***ing shocked over a school shooting joke. British people make them all day, every day. See, he's not doing anything new. Like, I've heard this before.
I had been jerking off in the shower. You know what I mean? So, like, he been eating my children. You know what I mean? You're not gonna kill the cow, you get the milk for free, right?
All that build up for that. This is how I know he's never made a woman come in his life. You're working up to it. You're working up to it. And then when the time comes, disappointment. Nothing.
You already have to walk us through every step of the way.
Is this him admitting that he doesn't know how to please a woman? 37 minutes. It feels like 25 minutes was 25 minutes ago.
Information to try to digest, you know, and I'm
every time they like pan behind him and get like a view of how big this venue is, I'm just like, damn, someone like you does not deserve all of that. Give it to me. Not actually, because I have anxiety in the idea of doing this. No, I would have a heart attack. But like, give me your fame and your success and like your opportunities. I deserve it more.
What the
What? I wasn't listening.
I finally had leverage for once. Neither one of us could snitch on the other person without losing everything. I was like, you can either beat me or your dick. You ain't gonna do both, okay? Deal?
I am gonna take my plastic spoon and stick it in my ears so that I don't have to hear him do this black accent anymore.
I hate social media. I never wanted to do it. I put it off for years. I can't stand it. Such a negative, toxic place. It's full of... I know as a public figure, I'm supposed to be like the bigger person, but yourself, dude.
After you.
Go bag under, and I made a small mistake. I had overpacked the
Sorry.
I'm doing all the things to let the dad in the aisle seat know this isn't okay. I was this close to leaning over to the dad and being like, hey, you mind getting your sexy ass kid away from me?
That's weird.
That's weird.
How is that a tactic that even crosses your mind? How does that cross your mind to even make this joke? He has like a window for something to actually be funny, and his aim is off.
Once a large enough group of people start getting upset with you on the internet, everybody wants to get their lick in. And ultimately, that stuff never bothers me. Like, look, you're never gonna hurt my feelings, okay? I'm a very defensive person, apparently.
We can tell, considering your own internet antics and the beef with the 6-year-old. My thing about men like this is they love to act like this shit doesn't bother them. But you can tell that it does. Otherwise, you would shut the f*** up about it. You wouldn't keep talking about it and talking about it and talking about it and trying so hard to hit them back where it hurts. You would just not care and not say anything.
And then there was this one woman, took it too far. She would not shut the Oh, I don't understand why you have to be such an insubordinate, crybaby little bitch.
I thought you said they were getting meaner and meaner and meaner. That's pretty tame. Are you just a
Just based off of her profile photo, she was heavier set woman. Had you not been taking up 2 seats, and now I'm this bitch's 13th reason? What if word gets back to her that you're still making fun of her weight and it affects her so severely she does something drastic, like hangs herself? How would that make you feel? How'd she get up there?
Sorry, that's funny. I'm a fatty myself. I'm allowed to laugh at that. This is an hour and 4 minutes long. He made one joke that made me laugh. That's not a win. That is, in fact, very bad. I think I dissociated for the last 20 minutes of that because I feel like I just came back from the bathroom. Anyway, I went into that with low expectations because I exist on the internet. I already knew that it was bad, but it was really boring. The one time ADHD, I think, comes in handy. It's just the thoughts keep going.